him, or if I hurt his feelings or the father's feelings.
I don't believe one mistake defines anybody, but I think when I look at that particular video, you did more than just accuse him. The video seems to show that you physically attacked this young boy. You do see that too, right?
But at the end of the day, the dad did end up like slamming me to the ground and pulling my hair and throwing me and dragging me across the ground. So I will say that.
Yeah, but I think, the video we saw, it looked like you had just attacked his son.
Yeah, the footage shows me attacking his son. Attacking him how? Yelling at him? Yes. Okay, I apologize. Can we move on?
I know you're saying I don't need to, I just want to apologize, but I do think that there should be some context to your actions that day.
Okay, so basically, I'm a 22-year-old girl. Racism how is one girl?
Hey, yo, Roscoe, remember when we did that show on Black Karens?
Yep, I remember.
Well, guess what?
What's up?
Karen's white again.
She's back.
No, it's this young Karen, 22-year-old Karen. On top of that, she done did some Karen stuff out here in these COVID streets. You want to go in on this topic?
Let's go in on this topic.
So anyway, out in New York last year, this young 22-year-old Caucasian female named Maya Ponsetto. Well, she attacked this young 17-year-old teen. No, he was 16.
14. He was 14.
He was 14.
Yeah.
She attacked him all off of the presumption that he had stolen her phone. At any rate, she had went back home to California, and the police went to go arrest her. Upon them arresting her, she gets the charges filed, whatever the case may be. But there was an interview done between her and Gayle King, and you can see her lack of accountability for what she had done in this interview. Roscoe, what were some of your takeaways from this young Karen and what she's done and what she feels like she's innocent of?
Well, first of all, let's talk about Miss Soho Karen's, the whole starting point of this in the hotel lobby. She's, apparently she loses her phone and she picks out the first black face, I'm guessing, that she sees, you know what I mean? Because just according to some of the reports that were given about people who were on the scene, she wasn't stopping every person that was walking by. And, she ended up giving different reasons for that and whatnot. But the fact is that she wasn't stopping every person. I'm not sure if she was just stopping the black people or, just random, whoever looked shady or whatever the case was. But yeah, she happened to stop this 14-year-old kid. Dad was right there with him, fortunately enough. But yeah, she's going and having this tirade and doing all this stuff. And yeah, accuses this kid and then tries to tackle the kid. Dad has to pull the lady off of the kid, so that happens. Then she goes on to the interview is when it really gets crazy. You know what I mean? Because she goes and has this interview with Oprah's friend, and yeah, she doesn't seem like she's apologetic in the least.
No.
You know, not in the least bit. She's trying to explain away every situation. Well, you know, dad, you know, his dad did attack me, and Oprah's friend is asking all these questions, you know, trying to get specific answers about, well, why did you do this? And, she's saying that I'm a sweet person, all this other stuff. And it was, the fact of the matter is that it was all BS at the end of the day. And she made herself look bad. She had a lawyer right there. The lawyer couldn't even stop her from making herself look bad, which she was trying to do. But she couldn't even stop this lady, So yeah, the lawyer was asked some questions afterwards, and the lawyer said that she believed this lady got some mental issues or something, because she just could not stop herself from digging herself in the hole. Not to mention the fact that as she was leaving the interview, she got arrested for Lord knows what. She was leaving the interview and got arrested, for something separate. So this lady is a whole, this whole entitlement that she has, and she's a whole tyrant out here, just going to jail for all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But these people, they run into these issues and they just think the world is that is their oyster, and they can do whatever they want to, make up the rules as they want to. It's just crazy. I can't even imagine myself in this situation where some young white chick, I'm assuming she's white, they calling her Soho Karen, so I'm not sure what race she is, but let's assume she's Caucasian. But this lady, and she's a $110 at the most or whatever, and trying to, I don't know what I would have did. I just would have probably muffed her, because I ain't trying to fight no lady. But yeah, it's just crazy. But you get your thoughts, Joe. I'm sorry, I'm spewing.
Oh, no, that's amazing, bro. I love what you just said. She does have a sickness. That sickness is called white privilege, and it's affecting hundreds of millions of Americans as we speak.
Like the sickness.
But to go even further, what I thought was so interesting is how she totally blames the young man's father for attacking her, pulling her hair, and throwing her to the ground, as if this brother came out of nowhere and just unprovoked grabbed her by her hair and threw her to the ground. No, he was trying to get a crazy, maniacal Karen off of his son, someone he's been with for his entire life, trying to save him. This woman could have had a gun. She could have had a knife. She could have shanked this young man. It's a number of things. She could have threw acid in his face. It's a whole plethora of things that she could have done, because that level of excitement and anger and ferocity is not anything that you see with somebody who's as nice as she claims she is. Yeah, she's nice, all right. She's nice with them hands.
Yeah, she, oh my God. It just made me think about another video, Sugar and Spice thing, but yeah, it's just crazy with these chicks, these Karens. The entitlement, the white privilege is just going crazy. The good thing is that just given how just from what it felt from like the one interview with that lady, with that person, and the other situation with the lady and the guy that was watching the birds, you got this outcry now of people who are starting to speak out against this type of behavior a little bit. So that's a good thing. I would like for that to continue, because this type of stuff is dangerous when it's all said and done. Like, you cannot play with this type of behavior, because this lady, when I think about this type of stuff, I think about Emmett Till is the first thing that comes to mind all the time. And, it just leads me to other situations where, these people, these women of these Caucasian women are crying wolf and hoping to get this undue and unjust punishment on some unsuspecting Black person. So yeah, it's just bad, and we got to call it out every time we see it. We got to stop it, stomp it out, spit on it, all that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go and start to protest these Karens. The thing of it is we're living in fortunate times because some, not all, but some of these incidences are being caught on video. If it wasn't for that particular technology, there's no way we would be able to prove otherwise. And the way that this society and this system is set up is we would just believe her on GP. They're already trying to say that a lot of women are infallible with what they say. So once they accuse somebody of something, we just have to believe them. It's almost as if you have to have a camera at the ready for every interaction so that you're not accused of being a toxic male. At any rate, you got anything you want to say before we sign off?
I just wanted to tell everybody, thank you for checking us out, supporting the show. Me and Joe, we really appreciate that. One person I do want to send a shout out to, though, is Apocalypto Joe's mom, Glenda Howard. I want to give her a big time shout out because she's like a mom to me, actually. She helped in raising me. Very smart woman, always been a strong woman. Just the best of the best. Can't say enough good things about this lady, and can't express enough gratitude to this lady as well. You know what I mean? So love you, Glenda, mom, but yeah, just want to send a shout out to her. And that's it.
Yeah, shout out to OG Mammoth. My mama's like a mama to me too. Warheads out.